We're going to talk for a minute about asymptotes. Asymptotes are boundary lines of functions. And in this spot, we're going to talk about two different kinds of asymptotes, horizontal asymptotes and vertical asymptotes. Now, horizontal asymptotes are horizontal lines and have equations of the form y equals b, where b is just some constant. They're boundaries because the function will approach but not cross them if you go really far to the left or really far to the right along the x-axis, which is saying towards infinity or negative infinity. You can see an example of a horizontal asymptote right here. This dashed line shows that it's at y equals 1, so there's our equation. And notice that it gets really close, and as you go out to infinity, it would get closer and closer to this line in both directions. The second is a vertical asymptote. They're vertical lines and have equations of the form x equals a, where a is some constant. They're boundaries because they're never crossed by the function. You can see two vertical asymptotes right here, these dashed lines, at x equals -1 and x equals 1, which is hard to see with the dashes. And as you notice, if you're coming this way, it goes up this will go towards infinity in the y direction, but never cross this. It'll keep getting closer and closer, but it won't cross it. And then on the other side, you see that it's coming from negative infinity, and it's really close, but then it gets farther away. Same here, goes towards negative infinity near x equals 1. Then on the other side of it, it comes down from infinity. So like we've said, this graph has three asymptotes. It has the horizontal asymptote of y equals 1, and the vertical asymptotes of x equals -1 and x equals 1. So let's take a closer look at what asymptotes mean in terms of graphs and limits.